The beloved Doggie Development Academy's team of high-flying huskies showed out for the community on the final day of Rockton's Yeti Fest. The huskies showed off their high-speed sledding skills while the academy's owner talked about the history of this sport known as mushing. Jason Hassong volunteered with a rescue at Yeti Fest years before he started the Doggie Development Academy with his wife. Organizers say a highlight of the event is the snow sculpting event. Sculptors worked all week on their pieces, and residents admired the completed ones on Saturday.
If you have something that enriches your life, you share it, because if I can pass this on to somebody else who's interested in getting into mushing, I mean, this is one of the things as mushers is we want to keep this sport growing and passing it on to others.